And we are going to come down from 3. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Your right hand is gonna come on the back, on your back, facing out, right in the middle of your back, like so. And then with your left hand, in your next inhale, you're gonna lift your chest and you're gonna walk it down all the way to the elbow as much as you can. And we're gonna inhale and exhale. Here, a couple of times, stretching that elbow, forward, shoulder. So inhale, lift your chest, exhale, pull your shoulder back to its depressed position or relaxed position. And we're gonna keep repeating this for 2 more breaths. Make sure you are doing the ocean breath in this stretching exercise. And relax that side. Let's come to the other one, same situation. Hand on the middle of your back, facing out. You're gonna grab with your right hand your shoulder and then walk your hand down all the way to your elbow. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pull to your right side. And inhale again. Keep pulling every time on the exhale. A little bit more. If you cannot grab your elbow right away, every exhale, just walk your fingers a little bit down, a little bit down. And we breathe here. Opening that shoulder, getting ready to work it. And relax. From the top of the mat, we're gonna come hand position. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Down into halfway push-up. Up, upward dog. And exhale into downward dog. From here, you're gonna separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then you're gonna, in your exhale, you're gonna bring your elbows down to the mat, like so. And then inhale, if you bend your knees, inhale, try to straighten your legs. So next exhale, you're gonna push to your chest to your knees. Inhale, press your quads up. Inhale, press your quads up. Exhale, push closer to your chest, closer to your knees. Bend your knees if you need to, so you can have a straight back. Make a line with your arms and your back. So in the next exhale, push your chest closer to your knees. Bend your knees if you need to. And if you need to take a break, come down to your knees in a child pose, but otherwise stay there. We're gonna stay here for another couple of breaths. Every exhale, try to push a little bit more to your chest to your knees. With the inhale, you're gonna push through your quads, relaxing your hamstrings. And in your next exhale, bend your knees, bring them to your mat, toes together, push back, and relax on child pose. Your forehead's on the mat, palms are facing up. Come on, all fours. Roll your toes and push back with your arms into downward dog. This is gonna be the best downward dog you've done so far. Your chest is more open. Push through your quads, relaxing your hamstring. Make sure you're trying to make a line with your arms, torso, and your lower back. And we're gonna keep pushing here, enjoying this basic bore, but kind of complicated situation here, downward dog. So we keep pushing through our quads and trying to get our chest closer to our knees. Good job. Go back to the ocean breath. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Great job. Every exhale, try to push your chest closer to your knees as much as you can. Working our shoulders and opening our chest here. So this flow is like a mix between gravity and a flow sequence because we're staying longer in the pose, and the purpose is to strengthen our shoulders. Make sure we bring more stability to the shoulders. But sometimes we might need a break from this sequence, so we come down to your child pose. But when you're ready, you come back up. So the gravity sequence, we usually stay longer in our poses in a more relaxed state. Here, because of this pose, we can't, but we stay for at least 10 breaths. And then exhale, bring your knees come down. Come on, all fours. From here, we're gonna do a couple of cow-cat combination. So cat to cow. And exhale to cat. Make sure you're pushing away, really curving, and inhale, come down, and exhale. One more time. Inhale to cat. From here, we're going to plant. Keep our left hand down. Lift your right hand and bring your right leg in line into a half side plank. Bring your right hand up. In your next inhale, you're gonna lift your knee a little bit. You're gonna repeat. Inhale, lift your knee. Make sure you're stacking your joints here. Inhale again, lifting your knee. Inhale. And one last time, inhale, lift your knees. Come back onto all fours and switch sides. I'm going to do this number so you can see me. So bring your left leg, bring your right leg all the way straight back. Your knees on your left knee. Your right knee is on the mat. Stack your joints. Left hand up and inhale, bring your knee up, come down. Inhale, bring your knee up, come down. Inhale again. And calm down. Inhale, breathe your knee out. Calm down. And inhale one more time. And calm down. Great job. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back to all fours. And we're going to switch side for a side plank. I'm gonna have to switch, but basically we are doing the side plank on your left side this time. So bring your feet all the way to the back. Inhale, bring your right hand up. We're gonna stay here. You can have your right foot in front or behind your left foot for balance. But if you can stack them, much better. Stay here. Great job. Make sure that inhale, you're lifting your hips and keeping a straight line. Great job. Looking great. 2 more breaths here. And we switch sides. Switch this way. Doing 5 breaths on each side. Working the torso, but also working our shoulders. Make sure we're stacking our joints to prevent injuries. And keeping our hips up, keeping the balance, pushing the hips forward in a straight line. And relax down. We come to all fours. Then from here, we push back into downward dog, and we walk our dog here for a couple of seconds. From here, what we're going to do is, in every exhale, we are coming down slowly into chaturanga. We're keeping our hips up, and then we're gonna inhale into upward dog without pushing our knees. Exhale, pushing back, bending your knees, and inhale, lift your hips up. A slow, controlled movement. And then from here, we're going to exhale, come down, keeping your hips up, almost your chest to the mat. Inhale up, upward dog. Exhale, push back, bend your knees. And inhale, lift your hip up, straighten your legs. Exhale, come down. All the way down, chest almost touching the mat. And then up into upward dog. Push up into inhale, push up into upward dog. And then exhale, push back, bending your knees. And then inhale, up into, straighten your legs up into upward dog. We're gonna do this 2 more times, all right? So exhale, come down, almost into dolphin, almost touching your chest on the mat, and then inhale into upward dog. Exhale, push back, bending your knees. Inhale, your legs straighten into downward dog. And one last time, exhale, come down, almost to the mat, your chest to the mat. Inhale into upward dog. Exhale, push back, and inhale, downward dog. Now bring your knees to your mat, toes together, push back into child's pose, keeping the tip of your finger in the mat. So your hands and your arms are straight like so, relaxing your head, but not your shoulders. Stretching your shoulders forward. You can even walk your finger toes a little bit forward if you can Elbows are not in the mat neither, so your whole arms are elevated. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Then from here, we're going to come up on all fours, and we are finding our wall to do the next pose. So we're going to bring our forehead close to the wall, but not touching. Then from here, we're going to walk our hands up the wall, walk them up all the way up, and then let your head, let everything hang from your arms on the wall. This pose is called the hangman, and we're gonna be here for 2 minutes. Go back to that ocean breath. The one thing that we are not doing over here in this practice is the whiskey breath. We are trying to keep it more balanced. So we do 4-4 ocean breath. That means we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. If your hands start coming slipping down, walk them up a little bit more. Make sure you're feeling the stretch in your shoulders, open in your chest. This is gonna strengthen all the area around your shoulder, including the upper area of your pecs. And we have around 30 seconds left over here. Just hanging a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Start walking your hands down. And relax your forehead for a second here. And when you're ready, you push back into all fours. From here, you're gonna elevate your right feet up, pointing your toes, and exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, kick back and up, all the way up, keeping your arms straight, and exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale, kick up, up, up as much as you can, and exhale, knee to the forehead. Plant that feet down, and we do the same on the other leg. Inhale, kick up, all the way up, and exhale, knee to the forehead. Exhale, knee to the inhale, kick all the way out and up. Great job. And exhale, knee to the forehead. And we repeat it one more time. Inhale, kick all the way up, all the way up. And exhale, knee to the forehead. From here, we roll our toes. We push back, come up in our feet like in a squat position. We put our knees under our underarm area, and then we push back with our hands closer and closer to our chins. From here, we're going to inhale, lift your right leg, and come down. And inhale, lift your left leg. Now we're going to reposition. Make sure you have your knee right in your underarm, and in your next inhale, you're gonna bounce forward. Try to lift both feet, or keep switching. Inhale, lift your right foot, and then come down. Exhale, lift your right foot. Bring both feet down, and your knees come down to your mat. Relax here. In child pose, forehead in the mat, palms looking up.